Today we're talking about one of the most misunderstood signs in the zodiac, Gemini. Known for their dual nature, quick wit, and incredible adaptability, there are a few things you should never say to a Gemini unless you want to see their darker twin emerge. So let's jump into the 10 things you should never say to a Gemini. Number 1, why can't you just stick to one thing? Geminis are known for their versatility and curiosity. They're the ultimate multitaskers of the zodiac, often juggling several projects, hobbies, and interests at once. Telling a Gemini to stick to one thing is like telling a bird not to fly. They thrive on variety and the ability to explore different facets of life. What you might see as indecision or inconsistency is actually their way of gathering a wide range of experiences and knowledge. This adaptability allows them to engage in meaningful conversations on just about any topic. So, the next time you're tempted to ask a Gemini why they can't just stick to one thing, remember that their curiosity is a gift that keeps their mind sharp and their soul vibrant. Number 2, you're being too emotional. One of the biggest misconceptions about Gemini is that they're detached or unemotional. While it's true that they have a strong intellectual side, they are also deeply sensitive. Telling a Gemini that they're being too emotional invalidates their feelings and can make them retreat into themselves. Geminis are ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, and they often process their emotions through conversation and analysis. They may not wear their heart on their sleeve like some other signs, but that doesn't mean they don't feel deeply. Instead of dismissing their emotions, try engaging in a thoughtful dialogue. You might be surprised at how much they're willing to share when they feel heard and understood. Number 3, you're too indecisive. This is a classic accusation thrown at Geminis. Yes, they can be indecisive, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Geminis are blessed, and sometimes cursed, with the ability to see both sides of a situation. This dual perspective can make decision making a challenge, but it also means that when they do make a choice, it's usually a well considered one. Calling a Gemini indecisive is not only dismissive, but also overlooks the thoughtfulness that goes into their decision making process. They are weighing the pros and cons, considering the impact of their choices on everyone involved, and trying to make the best decision for all. So instead of criticizing them for taking their time, appreciate the depth of their consideration. Number 4, you talk too much. If there's one thing Geminis are known for, it's their love of conversation. They're natural communicators who can engage in lively discussions about anything and everything. Telling a Gemini they talk too much is like telling a fish it swims too much. Communication is how they connect with the world, process their thoughts, and express their creativity. A Gemini's mind is always racing, full of ideas and insights they're eager to share. By saying they talk too much, you're essentially stifling their self expression. Instead of shutting them down, try to engage with what they're saying. You might find that their enthusiasm is infectious and that you learn something new in the process. Number 5, you never take anything seriously. It's true that Geminis are known for their playful and lighthearted nature. They have a unique ability to find humor in almost any situation, which can sometimes make them seem like they're not taking things seriously. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Geminis use humor as a coping mechanism and a way to diffuse tension. Just because they're able to laugh in the face of adversity doesn't mean they don't understand the gravity of a situation. In fact, their ability to see the lighter side is often what helps them and those around them get through tough times. So instead of accusing a Gemini of not taking things seriously, appreciate their ability to bring a sense of levity to even the darkest moments. Number 6, you're so superficial. Geminis often get a bad rap for being superficial, but this is a misunderstanding of their true nature. Yes, they enjoy socializing, staying up to date with trends, and sometimes engaging in small talk, but this doesn't mean they lack depth. Geminis are intellectually curious and love exploring new ideas and perspectives. They might seem superficial on the surface, but that's because they're constantly absorbing information from the world around them. Beneath their quick wit and charm lies a deep thinker who is always analyzing and reflecting on what they learn. By calling a Gemini superficial, you're overlooking the complexity and richness of their inner world. Instead, try to engage them in a deeper conversation. You might be surprised by how profound they can be. Number 7, you're too flirtatious. Geminis are known for their charm and social grace, which can sometimes be mistaken for flirtation. While it's true that they enjoy connecting with others and often have a playful, flirtatious energy, this doesn't necessarily mean they have romantic intentions. Geminis are natural conversationalists who love to engage with people from all walks of life. Their flirtatiousness is often just a reflection of their friendly and curious nature. By accusing a Gemini of being too flirtatious, you might be misinterpreting their genuine interest in getting to know you. So, before you jump to conclusions, remember that for a Gemini, flirting is often just another way of connecting and having fun. Number 8, you're so inconsistent. One of the most frustrating things you can say to a Gemini is that they're inconsistent. While it's true that they can be unpredictable, this is often a reflection of their adaptability and openness to change. Geminis are ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication and quick thinking, which means they're constantly processing new information and adjusting their perspectives. What you might see as inconsistency is actually their way of staying flexible and open to new possibilities. Instead of criticizing them for changing their mind or approach, try to understand the reasoning behind it. You'll likely find that their so called inconsistency is actually a sign of their intelligence and ability to evolve. Number 9, you're too detached. Geminis are often accused of being detached or emotionally distant, but this is another misconception. While they do have a strong intellectual side, this doesn't mean they're incapable of deep emotional connections. Geminis process their emotions through thought and communication, which can sometimes make them seem more analytical than sentimental. However, this doesn't mean they don't care. In fact, Geminis often feel things very deeply, but may struggle to express those emotions in a traditional way. By accusing them of being detached, you're overlooking the complexity of their emotional world. Instead, try giving them space to process their feelings in their own way, and you might be surprised at the depth of their emotional insight. Number 10, you're just two-faced. Finally, one of the most hurtful things you can say to a Gemini is that they're two-faced. This stereotype stems from their dual nature, symbolized by the twins, but it's a gross oversimplification. Geminis are complex beings who can see multiple sides of a situation, which allows them to adapt to different social environments and connect with a wide range of people. This adaptability can sometimes be mistaken for duplicity, but it's really just a reflection of their multifaceted personality. Instead of labeling them as two-faced, try to appreciate their ability to navigate the complexities of life with grace and flexibility. You'll find that a Gemini's duality is one of their greatest strengths, allowing them to be a social chameleon and a deeply loyal friend. So there you have it, 10 things you should never say to a Gemini. If you have a Gemini in your life, take the time to appreciate their complexity and enjoy the endless conversations and adventures they bring. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more astrological insights, and hit that notification bell. See you next time.